your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful, so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So, um, good day, beautiful people. Good day. Today is one of those days for me, and it's okay because we're gonna muscle on through this. Everything is gonna be in divine order. And so while I wait on a couple people to get on here, guess what? I've been waiting for 1,000 years. So let's get it this morning. Happy birthday, Michi, and happy birthday, Ajane. I miss you so much, beautiful. Good day, Miss K. I got you, beautiful. Good day, Alex. Good day, beautiful. Great day, Michelle. Great day, beautiful. I know, Alex. I know it does. I'm sorry, you guys. Good day, Jace. Good day, beautiful. good day, beautiful people. And thank you so very much for those that already know what's going on. Thank you so very much. I did. Absolutely. Because y'all don't even understand. Um, I put up a post yesterday because when we think we're going through it, somebody else is going through it. So my kids were having a hard time yesterday. Like my son had a breakdown at work. My daughter is tripping at work. And even though it's hard for me, sometimes we don't realize how hard it is, even for the people, those were her siblings. They growing up without their sister. So today is Friday the 13th, you guys. And no, it's not intentional to be sad because I'm I'm happy, you guys. I needed to release some tears. And I tell you guys right here, I show all of this right here. So sometimes you gotta let it go. And I'm trying to get to the space where it gets easier. That's the best I got. So, good day, beautiful people. Good day. We got affirmations today. Today is Friday the 13th. We get numbers today. And for those that haven't been on here or don't know what I'm talking about, numbers is yeah, here go the cards right here. So you don't pick a number because it skipped numbers in between here. But these are the number cards. And as as we get to that portion, if you put a heart in the comments now, I'll write your name down and we'll shuffle the cards and we will get you a number for the day and what it means. So, good day, beautiful people. Good day. And that was kind of what the post was about. Alex, that grief hits everybody different. And it seems as though people don't know when you're mourning and when you're going through something or whatever the case may be. But I promise you that people got the boldest time and to decide to put their neck out there and mess around and get it chopped all the way off. So I got you, Michelle. I got you, beautiful. So at the end of the day, just say a couple of extra prayers, not just for me, but for my children as well, because they missing their sibling. So let's get it this Friday. The first affirmation says, feel rich before the wealth arrives. Feel loved before the relationship shows up. Feel gratitude before the blessing pours in. The physical representation of the good feeling may come later, but the good feeling can be experienced right now. Right now. It says, feel rich before you even get rich. Feel rich before the wealth even arrives. Feel loved before the relationship shows up. You're supposed to be doing that anyways because you love yourself oh so much. So you're supposed to feel the love before it even get there. Before you even get into a relationship, you should already know what love feel like because you should love yourself oh so much that you are willing to share that love with somebody else. And it says, feel gratitude before the blessings pour in. I'm grateful every morning. I tell you guys that. Yup, I go through stuff. I have all kind of it. Look, I'm a normal person. I know you only see me here on this live, but I'm normal. I have regular issues like everybody else, problems, complications, family members, all kind of stuff. But it says to feel gratitude, and I'm grateful, you guys. I'm grateful to still be here. I woke up this morning and while putting on a post for the kids or whatever, I ran across a post and the girl, I guess, I think she was turning 22 today, and she was putting up posts of her with guns in her hand. And she said, I wasn't supposed to make it, but look at me now. So, nobody, a lot of people don't know what you done been through. So just wake up grateful, baby. You still here. You still pushing. You still got time to get it right, to do it over, to make mistakes, to do whatever it is that you want to do. Just be grateful you're still here. It says the physical representation of the good feeling may come later, but the good feeling can be experienced right now because you are rich. You are rich in love. You are rich in peace. You are rich in prosperity. You are rich in abundance. You are rich in success. You are rich in whatever it is that you want to be rich in right here first. You don't get out here and try to get that money if you ain't thinking about the money. You understand? So you don't go out here, cash rules everything around me, cream, get the money, $100 bills, y'all. You ain't going out here trying to get that if your brain ain't already focused on that. So the thing is that that's a good feeling. That's your good feeling. My good feeling is to get up and make myself smile every day. And so if my brain is focused on the cash or whatever it is, then that is my good feeling for the day. And whatever motivates you, be grateful that you even motivate. I'm just saying, you guys, it's a good day to be alive. It's Friday the 13th. So I got us a self-care card. And what we going to do with that? And I went right on to touch the self-care card. I skipped right over this other affirmation, you guys. It says, I am at peace with the community of life. I open my heart to all people. I am at peace with the community of life. And I open my heart to all people. And it's so funny that some of these affirmations, you guys, I am at peace with my community. I don't know what my community looks like. I'm at peace with my tribe. I'm not really gonna say my community because I don't really know people around here. And my heart is open to all people until it's not. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm better than thou and all of those things. I am not. I am not that person. I am working on myself daily. I'm working on my energy. I open up my heart to people that wants to experience that through me. I definitely do that, but I'm still working on it, you guys. Okay, our self-care card. Look at there. So I'm talking mess of, and it says, "Hey, we got a choice. You see all these keyholes? You see what they could lead to? You see a rainbow, you see clouds, you see rain, you see all kind of stuff." It says, worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. Worry less about making the wrong choice. See you later. And more about being strong enough to handle the outcome. I'm taking that this morning because you know what? We all make choices. And sometimes we worry if they are the right choice, the wrong choice. I just want to be strong enough to handle whatever is thrown at me. I don't got no control over all these other things, but I got control over me and I'm trying to have control over me. So I just want to be strong enough to handle the things in which happen in my life. So that's funny. Even with how I'm feeling today, be strong enough to handle the things that are going on in your life. Just ask for the strength to be able to handle the things that are going on in your life. Don't worry about making the wrong decision. We make the wrong decision a lot of times. We get in relationships way too early, all kind of stuff. We make the wrong turn, all kind of stuff. All the time. But guess what? You are strong enough to handle whatever you put out here. You remember when your parents used to tell you, don't dish it out if you can't. You know, when you used to hit your siblings and they'd be like, oh, you hit them back or whatever. Don't dish it out if you can't take it. And so just be strong enough to handle the things in which you are going through. That's all you need, is to be able to handle the things that you are going through. We have choices. And so this weekend, they are encouraging you. They know that, hey, you're going to have some choices to make. And that's funny because I guess mine came yesterday. I had choices to make, and maybe it's gonna have some. I'm gonna have some choices to make over the weekend as well. But I had choices to make, and obviously, I did absolutely amazing with those choices. And so I want to say, if nothing else, make sure you choose you though. If if nothing else, make sure that your choices are you first. Good day, meditate no matter. Good day, beautiful. I hope you are having a wonderful day on this fantastic Friday the 13th. I can't believe it. And the thing is that the day had been advertised so much. I know Friday the 13th is coming up, and sometimes you try not to remember. But let me tell you something. My son is on point with his remembering. Because last year around this time, well, last year, yesterday, a year ago, yesterday, I was on my way to a cruise in Mexico, and I thought I was gonna get away without the kids having a breakdown. Because sometimes I think that people have a breakdown just because I'm around. You know what I'm saying? Because IG birthday come up and they look at me and I'm sad. And so they break down and they cry and all of these things. And so I figure, hey, if I leave the country, then maybe I won't make them cry or whatever the case may be. But that's not the case. I realized that last year that they miss her oh so much just on their own. So that's what happened. They fell out last year. They had a whole little meltdown and everything last year. So I thought I was gonna get away with it again this year, but not so much. And I'm here without, well, just one of my children live here right now. They miss their sibling. I miss my daughter, and that's it. So let's get the card for the day, you guys. Says the lost compass, getting back to integrity. Wow. Wow. The lost compass, losing direction. Huh. That's something. Let's get it this morning, you guys. Because I'm stumped with that one. I'm gonna put these glasses back on so I'm gonna act like I can see. It says getting back to integrity, finding the way home, and trusting your intuition. It says when the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and your center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice that you are receiving. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and use your homing instinct to lead you true. That's funny. That they would say that. They said, hey, don't listen to everybody else. Everybody ain't always trying to give us the good advice, the right advice, that everybody not always happy for us. Smiling faces tell lies. Where in the fucking shit? Okay, you guys, that's beyond my time. I ain't that old. And I don't know, these songs just pop in my head like that. And so, smiling faces tell lies. They said, so don't trust that the people around you will have your best interest. Don't trust unless they've already shown up and showed out and told you, and you've already seen that they got your best interest at heart. Sometimes we need to sit and pay attention, because sometimes jealousy is a fool. So don't allow that to happen. It's okay, sweetheart. So they said sometimes the guidance that we get from other people, we think that is genuine. It's not always genuine, but they said trust your instinct with that. Trust that sixth sense when you getting that information from somebody, and know that is whether it's coming from a genuine place or not. It says the lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You're not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is it that you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or a man? Ooh, that was deep. It said, who are you looking up to for what it means to be a woman or a man? And when you think about that, I looked at the women in my life and modeled myself off of those things. I twerked a couple of things that I didn't like about the women in my life, whatever the case may be, but I modeled myself off of women that displayed themselves in my life. Who are you modeling behind? It says trash that ideal. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. And so the funny thing is that even while I was telling you guys about modeling myself off of the women in my life, I became a version of me. Because remember, I told you I took the things that I didn't like about them or the things that I didn't want, and I twerked those things and I became me. Yep, I have some of their ways because I was brought up by beautiful women. But I am me. There is no one else like T. Believe that. Even if you met my entire family, there is no one else in this family like me. I can promise you that. It says, make this your mantra: love me or leave me. Did you hear that? They said, make this your mantra. Either you gonna love me or you gonna leave me. It says the lost compass is a blessing in disguise, because you sometimes have to lose bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. Absolutely. It says true north never changes. So reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support them. Trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support you. Remember that you are not lost. You simply do not know where you are going right now. You are not lost. You simply do not know where you are going right now. Loss is a state of mind. And that is funny that they say that, because remember when you even have people that die in your life and you stand there and you say, well, I don't know where to go from here. You're not lost. You just don't know where to go from there, because you on uncharted territory. You on a path in which wasn't paved. But it's okay. It says loss is a state of mind. Not knowing where you are is an opportunity to find a way to the new path. You are not lost. If you stood there, like when kids get lost in the mall, or they presume that they are lost, or whatever the case may be, they stand there because they in the midst of some stuff and they like, oh, I'm lost. But in all actuality, guess what? If they walk out into the hall where all the people are, they're not lost, because you are not lost. Sometimes you just need to find your way. the new direction. You're not lost. Because lost just means, hey, I'm stuck standing here. I don't know where I'm going. You just don't know which way you want to go today. That's okay. I've been there. I've stood right in the midst of that moment. And look where I am right now today. Because I wasn't lost. I just needed to find my direction. And sometimes our directions start off a little rocky. I told you guys yesterday, I started off the live talking about herbs. This is not what my live was. If you go back to the beginning of when I first started doing lives, y'all, it's another girl on here, which is my daughter, and we are doing lives together talking about herbs and what do they do and how you can use them and stuff like that, which led me to right here. But had I never started that first live, had I never came out and cried and told my truth and all of these things, I wouldn't be right here right now. I still had that fear. If I let people talk me out of doing live, ain't nobody gonna watch you. Don't nobody want to hear that. They probably don't want to hear, but it's a few that do. Thank you for giving me the courage to keep pushing forward. And we have choices. And I made a choice that regardless, I was going to push through my fear and I was going to continue to give affirmations and I was going to continue to flip cards no matter what I heard, no matter what people say. Because guess what? I'm crazy. Let them tell it till I'm not. That's funny. Because even in my family, oh, you know, she flipped tarot cards, blah, 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 this and this, and I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. And then guess what? As soon as somebody feel like they need a reading, as soon as their life going upside down, as soon as they can't get it together, as soon as they feel like somebody done put a mojo up on them, then guess what? Here they come. T, can you help me? You know, the crazy person. And at that moment, then I have a choice on whether I want to help or not. You understand? We all got choices. And now I am so unbothered by people thinking that I'm crazy. I am so perfectly imperfect for me that I don't care that people think that I'm crazy. I'm crazy about myself. I'm crazy in love with me. So, you guys have integrity. Listen to yourself. You know what's right and wrong. Your intuition is on point. Don't allow people to taint what you got going on. Because you are absolutely amazing. And you guys continue to do amazing things. And I can't say that enough. So, you guys, we are here. We are here. We are here. I needed this card too, Michelle, because sometimes I get a little down in the dumps. Sometimes I feel a little like maybe I've lost my way, and I know I haven't lost my way. It's just not going my way at the moment. And so, you know, when you don't get what you want or it's not going the way you think it should be going, you start to think I need to twerk some things, but I don't. I'm doing absolutely amazing, and so are you. Beautiful. We all got choices. And so right now, you guys, I have Michelle, Miss K, and Alex. If there is anybody else that would like numbers, we're doing numbers this morning. If there's anyone else that would like numbers, before I get started, put a heart in the comment section so that I can write it down and I can go ahead and we can exchange energy right quick. But once I start, that is it. I do not add on. So if you are here and you would like a number card, it is free. So I'm not asking you for any money. Just put a heart in the comments. So thank you, Meditate No Matter. And it's so funny, every time I write your name down, I just write Mom, because I write the initials, just Mom. It's Meditate No Matter. So, good day, beautiful. Good day, good day, good day. Okay, that's it. Michelle, it's your turn to burn, sweetheart. Michelle, I need that card too. Because I always got choices to make. Even the things that I tell you guys that I have to, people come out the woodwork sometimes. And it's funny how they don't believe in. Okay, I got you, Miss K. This ain't your turn. This, I got you, Michelle. You next, Miss K. She said, okay, you next. You next, beautiful. So, Michelle, absolutely. It for all of us. Absolutely. Look what it said you need. It's funny because you got this birthday coming up or whatever, but it said you need some adventure. Hmm. That's funny. Adventure. Look at there. Let's get it this morning, girl. It says this card indicates a need to see your life as an adventure. It says no one knows what will happen tomorrow. So why not make the most of today? It says by drawing this card, you are being encouraged to step out of the rut of everyday life to experience exciting new things. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing to your life. It says this is the time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture or experiment with new styles of clothing. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on an overseas voyage. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake things up. Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure within itself. And so with the boo boo stank there, I know that you are trying to figure out some things, but sometimes they just encourage us to enjoy the moment, enjoy what we got going on right there, make that into an adventure. And I'm just saying, I look, she said, "There's nothing here to do," but it is. I get it. It is stuff to do. The funny thing is that sometimes we just don't know because first you new to the area, and maybe the people that work with you ain't telling you the spots to go or whatever the case may be. But guess what? Have you ever thought about just a picnic in the backyard with the little person with a little tea set? That's absolutely amazing. You see, sometimes adventures ain't even adventuring outside of your house. Sometimes we make adventures right in the crib. And so we look for outside sources in order to help us, but sometimes the adventure be right here. Baby, I'm gonna have a whole adventure from the end of the month all the way to August the 3rd. It's gonna be an adventure up in here because I gotta do things different. Things are new, things are fresh. I gotta come up with new ideas. And so right there, Michelle, you can always call me. Look, I told you I got fresh new ideas for these kids. I didn't even learn how. So what I'm gonna do for the boo boo stanks is we got a little cart that we're gonna put snacks on, and they're gonna do chores for the little snacks. We're gonna get some fake money, and they're gonna do chores for girl. Quit playing. Everything can be an adventure. You got this for real, Michelle. You got this. They said crawl out of the same old rut and do just something a little different. You ain't got to go drastic, just something a little. It says, in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to harmonize with natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are leading you towards a new experience and adventures. You've got people to meet and plenty of things to see. So open yourself up to the unknown, revitalize your soul, and broaden your horizon. Adventure stimulates the life force and enhances your connection to source. See, look. She said, well, Cinderella's house and the hospital is in my backyard. Do that count? It do count because guess what? That's a whole adventure back there waiting to happen. You get what I'm saying? The day that you feel absolutely amazing and you want to take Athena and say, hey, listen, let's go out here and let's play like kids. Because sometimes we forget about how to do that. I'm just saying. Sometimes we forget how to play like kids. Go to the store, buy a pack of jacks, show her how to do some jacks, little simple stuff that costs $1 or $2. Buy a jump rope. You got so much in you, Michelle, that you can give to that little person. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Probably because I'm excited to give it to my little people. It says, I broaden my life experience and therefore expand the growth of my soul. Girl, listen, they be having them at the dollar store and everything. Go get you some hula hoops. Show her how to hula hoop. I showed Madison how to twirl on her hand, on her neck. Baby, that's an experience. They will never learn that without you. That's an adventure. Even when you teaching her those little things, those are adventures. Those are things that she'll never forget. Do you know that when she get 10 years old and somebody say, hey girl, how you learn how to hula hoop? She'll say, my grandma taught me. I'm just saying. Make memories. Make memories and adventures. You got this, girl. So, look at you. I'm so proud of you, Michelle, and you got stuff to do. So they said, go ahead and get it. Yep, Alex. She on point. She said 5 and below usually have them. Yep. Get out there and get it, girl. So Miss K, it's your turn to burn, beautiful. Alex, you are after Miss K. Woohoo. What? Go on and get it, girl. That's what I'm talking about right there. She said, I won a challenge at work the other day, hula hooping. Go on. Girl, the hoop wouldn't even go. I had the hula hoop on my arm. Ooh. You still got it. You still got it. Miss K, your card is leadership. This is a reminder, before I even say anything, this is a reminder for you to continue to take the lead. Leadership. Continue to take the lead, beautiful. So let's get it this morning. It says, this card indicates a time to lovingly lead. Here we go. It says, lovingly lead and guide others who are less capable than you are. This may apply to your working place, community, family, or circle of friends. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to have confidence in your ability to motivate and inspire those who accompany you on your path. It says this card also indicates a role of a leader in your field. You may choose to rise to the top of your game with your unique talents and to lovingly lead others to a new and improved way of life. Either way, it's time to step up to the plate and adopt a position of authority. I just said that. It says, for you have a natural ability to lead. For you have a natural ability to lead. You are not a follower. You have a natural ability to lead people. And so they said, hey, make sure that you take the leadership role, not just at work, but the leadership role at in life as well. You are a natural born leader. He says, in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to be a compassionate leader. Remember, a successful leader leads alongside others rather than above them. So the leader is the person that's down in the trenches with the people that are leading them where they need to be at. But I'm right here. I'm not standing over you. I'm not barking out commands. I'm right here in the rough with you. I'm right here fighting with you. But I just got a little bit more knowledge than you. That's all. So I can lead you out of this trench that we in. because I know how to get out of here. But I'm going to help you stand here and fight. I'm not going to go over here in the office. I'm going to help you get this together. And that is the type of person that you display to be, a take charge kind of person. And so they said, hey, even in your life, take charge. You are a leader and display those leadership skills, not just at work. Because sometimes we buckle down. We were taught like women are underneath men, and sometimes we buckle or things like that. But you are a natural born leader. Don't lose that about yourself. It says, so know that it is safe for you to lead the way. Know that it is safe for you to lead the way. I lead others and in turn serve a higher purpose. I'm taking that card for me and you as well, because I lead others, but in turn, I make it safe for other people to think whatever they need to think with no judgment, to be the people that they are with no judgment, to know that guess what? Even when I'm perfectly imperfect, I am perfect for myself, and it is okay. Every day, I get up and I lead myself where I need to be. And that is right where you stand, Miss K. You are a natural born leader. And so, whether it be at work, whether it be in the relationships in your life, you are a leader. Don't take that away from yourself or nobody else. I commend you, because, baby, being a leader sometimes puts some weight on them shoulders, but that's okay because you can carry it. They wouldn't give it to you if you couldn't carry it. I love you so much. Keep pushing. Miss K, you got this. Beautiful. Alex, it is your turn to burn. Gorgeous. I want to thank you guys for being so patient and kind to me on the days when things are just rough. And today was just rough for me. And thank you so much for, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the kind words. I appreciate the prayers. I appreciate the love, the hugs. From a distance, I can feel it. You guys, I know people say that, but I really can. And y'all were able to ground me real quick, because you feel like you're going right there, and you guys brought me right back where I needed to be at. So out. Compassion, beautiful. Compassion. Your card is compassion. So now it makes me wonder if my friend been over here showing out. You been showing out? Because it says compassion. It says this card indicates a need to be kind and compassionate towards others, especially those who extend beyond your family and circle of friends. Whether it's the ill-tempered clerk at the supermarket checkout or the homeless person on the street, you're being urged to look beyond your judgment and see what lies beneath. And that is so funny. That is so funny, because you know what? I'm going to take your compassion card too, Alex, because we live in a world where there seems to be a lack somewhere of compassion. And so they said just have a little bit more patience. They didn't say you have to understand them, because you don't have to understand them. Just have a little bit more patience. She said, I've been nice. I swear. I know. Because sometimes we get in the spot of, I don't want to hear your garbage, they garbage, my garbage, nobody's garbage. She said, I've been being nice. It says, there's a lot of truth in the saying, don't judge a man until you walk a mile in their shoes. And how could you possibly know the story behind another's life? By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to open your heart and mind to see others through the eyes of love. Every time you feel someone else's pain as if it were your own, you raise a personal vibration and the vibration of the world. And the funny thing is that, Alex, every time you feel someone's pain and you Feel it as if it was your own. Just like this morning, you guys, Alex woke up and texted me before the live even started, and she said, hey, if I could just send you a hug. I know today is, you could feel my pain 1,200 miles away. And so they are saying, whenever you can feel someone else's pain, you raise your personal vibration and the vibration of the world. And so I want to tell you thank you today. I want to tell you thank you for raising your vibration and mine as well. When you're understanding, it says, when you show kindness towards a stranger, you are living as your higher self. When you're understanding and loving, you align yourself with the divine. It says, in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to show compassion towards others. As you broaden your understanding of others' cultures, because you're working in a different environment. And so as you broaden yourself about others' cultures, about their different personalities and their different points of views, you increase the potential avenues of making your dreams come true, because you get to see things from a different perspective. Observation without judgment is the key to your success, because guess what? Sometimes other nationalities, other religions, they have something to show us too. Sometimes they have stuff to show us too. So I know sometimes we get stuck in and we don't want to learn. They said, but you are currently, and whether you know it or not, you are currently, if you work with a different ethnicity, ethnic group, a different ethnic group. If you work with a different ethnic group, you are constantly learning something different, because guess what, they didn't grow up like you and I. They didn't grow up in this particular area. They do things a little different, even if it's the way that they eat their rice. You are learning something different. They said, hey, just in the moments, they are asking you to be compassionate, because you are learning and you will teach somebody else. They may show you that mixing this with this might give you this, and you be like, hey, I can take that home and show it to my kids. I know. But there is a lesson within there, and you know that. That's why they encourage you to have some compassion. I know. Look, she said they test my patience for real, for real. They do. But if you sit back and sometimes just say, hey, I wonder what life is like for them. And a lot of times we don't care, but we got something to learn there. And I think that, Alex, you are compassionate enough to pick up whatever it is that you need to learn, because there is something there for you. And you know that. They wouldn't test your patience if it wasn't something to learn right there. Even if it's learning how for them not to test your patience. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's just that, learning how for them not to test your patience. You have been doing absolutely amazing, Alex. And sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit when we dealing with things outside of our realm and stuff like that. But you have been doing amazing. And not saying you're not going to get stuck there, because that's the worry. Your worry is, hey, if I start to show compassion at this job, if I start to do or feel, or no, you ain't gonna get stuck there, because in the back of your head, you already know that you don't want to be stuck there. So enjoy the ride, just for the moment. Meditate no matter, beautiful. It's your turn to burn. You are doing great, Alex. I am so appreciative of you and everything you do, all the time, even when we don't want to. Thank you for being so kind and so loving, for remembering days that you don't even have to. That's what I'm talking about. That's that compassion that I'm talking about right there. To wake up and say that, hey, I know that her day is not going to be as easy as it usually is. And let me give her this extra boost this morning because all is well, beautiful. All is well. And you help me to be able to push through. Okay, meditate no matter. Communication. Let's see. Have you shut it down or opened it up? Communication. Because sometimes we shut down communicate. And I said that because it's me. I've shut down communication. A lot of times, I talk and I will talk your ears off. But then when I get quiet, people get nervous because I start moving a little different. And so I don't know which end of the spectrum this one is on for you. Have you opened up communication or shut down? But here it is. Let's get it this morning. Communication. It says this card indicates a need to communicate your thoughts and feelings and have courage to speak your truth. Instead of keeping things to yourself out of fear of judgment, ridicule, or conflict, you must express your honest opinion. Wow. By doing so, you are releasing that energy from your being and promoting a healthy body and mind. Ha ha, I love it. I love it. All right, I love it. It says this card indicates that you have something important to say. Look at there. It says you have something important to say. Meditate no matter. And so I'll definitely come and support. So I know that when I get off of here to make sure that I go and subscribe to your videos or whatever, or however this is gonna work out. But you got something important to say. It says you are being encouraged to communicate or express yourself through writing, speaking, singing, dancing, music, or art. It says you may prefer to compose poetry or note your thoughts in a journal and keep your ideals and feelings to yourself. Or you may choose to voice them to others so that you may give and receive guidance, wisdom, and hope. Whether your message is intended to inspire those around you or to simply heal yourself, it is important and necessary to help raise your own vibration, which in turn raises the vibration of the world. And so that is exactly, and I'm taking that part of that because it says whether your messages are intended to inspire others, those around you, or simply to heal yourself. The the lives started out to inspire others as well as heal myself. You understand that? They started out to inspire others and heal myself. And it has done both and it continues to do both. I continue to inspire others and heal myself. And so meditate no matter if that is what your soul sings to because you have something to say. Hey, just let us know. Because like I told you, I am definitely supportive. I will definitely jump on. I will definitely be on the live. I will definitely watch your stuff because guess what? You have something to say. And when you have something to say because you've listened to me, I can definitely listen to you. And so it says, in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms of life. Uh, Natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to communicate and express your truth. When you are honest and respectful and seek to serve the greater good, your message will be received in the best possible light. Honest communication is the key. It says, by communicating my truth, I create a healthy, harmonious life. And I definitely accept that for you and me. And so, if those are the things, if the communication is open and you have some things to say, because I know that you have some things to say, get up here, speak your truth. Definitely, I am willing to listen. I am here for the ride. Meditate no matter. I am so proud of you for everything that you have gone through and everything that that you will go through, but you are persevering, you are standing up, and you are being the leader in which you need to be. And so thank you for taking charge of your life and knowing that you have the power and the ability inside of you to create whatever atmosphere, whatever life do you want to live. And so, whatever it is that I can do, please let me know. Um, Definitely will start to I will go to your channel or subscribe or whatever it is that I need to do, because I am all for you guys do amazing things. I'm not the only person that has to be talking. Look, you can do it right here on this channel if you like. You can talk over here if you like. No matter. I'm proud of you for just being you. I'm proud of you for knowing that you have a voice, that you can open your mouth, that you have words, that you have wisdom, that you have knowledge that you can bestow upon this earth and that somebody needs to hear. I am so proud of you for just being you. So, you guys, it's me, you guys. It's me. This is the last card for the day. I'm right here. So, Crazy Rock Granny, if you still here this morning, please just put a heart in the comments for me. And I will stop when you put the heart in the comments so that I can give me the card, because I know that the energy is absolutely amazing, that you will do and give exactly what I need to hear right now. So I'm so grateful. All right. You know what? This is so funny, Crazy Rock Granny, because I stopped and it says financial discipline. And this is so funny, because I'm going to say it out loud before I even read this card, Crazy Rock Granny. I had gotten a hold to $2.50. It ain't even a lot of money. But guess what? I was thinking on how I could spend that money, and everything in my head kept telling me, Teresa, don't touch that money. Teresa, don't touch that money. Teresa, don't touch that money. And here it is. They say, hey, you got to have some financial discipline. Quit freaking playing with me. I didn't touch the money, Crazy Rock Granny. I swear I didn't touch the money. But it's so funny that I would get this card in the midst of thinking that right there. So let's get it. I got you this morning. It say financial discipline. It says this card indicates a need for financial discipline. If you wish to build a strong foundation for your future, you are constantly surrounded by opportunities to attract abundance. However, you must follow up with action if you wish to see results. Setting the intention to be financially secure and then taking the appropriate steps, such as putting a little money aside each week. That's so funny. That's so funny. Is enough to shift your vibration towards the outcome you desire. And so, again, the card is for me. I know it's for me. They said, "Hey, listen, we not only telling you, we gonna show you that you need to have some financial discipline. You need to not do this particular thing." And I got it. I understand. I am holding on, because guess what? I went a little crazy. These kids, I kept, oh, I can get this for the kids. I just told you we done bought a little shelf to put stuff up on the shelf for the kids and blah, blah, blah. Look at there. Look, they is not playing with us. Look, she said, I got to go take care of something, which means that you are going to get money back, but you just don't feel like dealing with it. Look at there. Financial discipline. So it's not just for me, it's for both of us. It says perhaps you've been spending money on unnecessary things rather than saving for your dream. Maybe a play now, pay later mentality has left you living on credit or in debt. Perhaps it seems that money goes out faster than it comes in. Whatever the case may be, you're being encouraged to adopt the attitude of abundance. Seek financial advice, budget, and attend a workshop to read a book about creating wealth. And that don't seem to be our problem because we get money. Is the thing is that we will do other things with the money. I'm holding on to the money, and I'm thinking about all the stuff I can buy for the grandbabies or whatever the case may be. And they say, "Hey, no, slow down, Jim Shoe. I'm gonna need you to hold that money because you gonna have to do something else with it. You have already taken care of these babies. You've already done these particular things. So stop spending." Sometimes I don't know when to stop spending. It says, in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life. Cycles that are encouraging you to be financially disciplined and strong. Thank you very much, Universe, for reminding me of that. Since like attracts like, in this magnet vibrational world, and you attract what you are, and you it says you need to have a healthy relationship with money to bring it into your life. Abundance is a state of mind. So eliminate any limiting beliefs that are blocking your financial flow. With a positive attitude and discipline, you can create financial security and abundance. It says the universe is abundant and I am financially stable and secure. Well, I already have that. The thing is that sometimes we just don't know what to do and we don't want to hold on to particular stuff. And crazy work, Granny, I'm not quite there yet, but sometimes we be thinking what I'm holding on to this money for, because I mean I can't take it with me. I know I ain't the only person that say that. I'll be like, oh yeah, I can't take that with me, so I might as well go ahead and spend it. So I definitely understand. They put in my head, they said, hey, listen, quit playing around. Just like yours this morning, they said, hey, go take care of that $300 credit. And just like with me, they said, hey, hold that money because you're going to need it for something later. I absolutely understand. I know that I have to financially discipline myself sometimes because sometimes I can go overboard, especially if it's something that I like, something that I want. I have been in such a loving place that, hey, money has not been a thing. It has not been an issue. I have not been crying or begging or scraping for money. And I'm so grateful to just be in this spot. And I'm not saying that I got it all like that because I don't. I'm just saying that I learned how to be friends with my money, where I have exactly what I need when I need it. And I'm not just out here chasing it. I attract it. And so I'm so grateful for people that make my life so much easier, for people that understand, the people that help out, the people. I'm so grateful for that because they give from their heart, they do from their heart, they from a loving spot. I might be on here talking junk about the birds or whatever the case may be, but the whole thing is that I never did the GoFundMe, but I got help with the birds. I get on here and I talk mess about the kids and I get help with the kids. So I'm so grateful to just be that. I'm gonna watch my financial. I'm gonna discipline myself because I know that there are some things that will come later on that I will need. And I want to be able to give to other people as well, just like I do. So everything that comes in ain't always for me. Some things are for other people. And as I am blessed, I continue to bless others. That just began to be my circle. I bless people, people bless me, and we just keep on blessing one another and bless other people. And just, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for your time. I'm grateful for your patience, your love, your understanding. Even on the days when it don't seem like it's perfect, it's perfectly imperfect for you. Just know that every day ain't a good day, but you still here. You open up these wonderful things. And so we got a whole nother day to get it together. We are doing amazing. You are doing amazing. We are going to have challenges. There are going to be things that come about. We are going to have to make choices. But you are doing amazing. Pat yourself on the back. Know that you are loved, you are understood, you are peace, you are kind, you are abundance, you are prosperity, you are successful, you are all of those things, even when you don't freaking feel like it. And as I go and I enjoy the rest of my day and you enjoy your Friday and the rest of your weekend, just know that the choices that you make are your own and that you can persevere past anything. Just ask for the strength to get through. That's it. Just ask for strength to get through. I am so grateful for all your love and energy today. Crazy Raw Granny, go get that $300, lady. Cause hey, even if you don't need it, you need it. Cause maybe them boo boo stanks might need it. Cause the summertime coming up and Granny do some amazing things. Cause you are amazing and you are loved and you are peaceful and you are kind. And so you got the energy to suck that up, whatever it is that you got to deal with, and go persevere past that. You are amazing. And I love you just where you are. Absolutely. Miss K, Michelle, Alex, Miss Wanda, Dow, Crazy Raw Granny, Meditate No Matter. All of you guys are amazing and you have been doing amazing. Just keep pushing forward every day. I love you guys so very much. I will see you right here Monday morning for the card of the day. Go out, make wonderful choices for you, not anybody else, because you are great. And I will see you right here Monday morning for the card of the day. I love you guys so much. Bye bye.